church doors. The church doors are opening. The church doors are opening. The ladies are walking in, and they're going to be handing out the frankincense. Where's Pastor King? Oh, he in the back. Smoking on the pack. He be out the sec. Shouts out to everybody. Open up the church doors. Got to get the music flowing. Where's the head of the choir? He'll be here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody. We about to open up the church doors. The church doors are open. You know what it is. Let's get everything jumping.
Where we going now? Where we going now? Where we going now?
We going to the Hurykane tonight. Trap this church.
Where we going now? Where we going now?
Going up to the White House, start a revolution. Formulate the intrusion, and then we get the shooting. Then we looting everything up in the fucking building. Dude with the fofos, leaving your heads missing. Fast bitching, cause they know I made it out alive. Prophesied, I'm sending souls to the other side. Sitting high, smoking weed, sipping, feeling fine. Got another mission to do, go hop in the ride. From the vibe to a black site and eliminate. Got the phone time, weapon make you disintegrate. Integrate through the mainframe, we got the states. Feeling great, and yes we made it out without a trace. Gotta say, it is time for us to cooperate. Stop the hate, come together, shoot a cop today. Gotta slay every enemy standing in my way. Slow motion, expose the bitch as I walk away.
Where we going now? 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 Where we going now?
Fuck the separatists, we can settle this, no disparaging. Fuck your arrogance, I'm the new domestic terrorist. Got a gun, I'ma air out this in your parents, bitch. All you evil bloodlines is an embarrassment. From the Caribbean, I'm dressing like a Samaritan. Sneaking through the crowd, Assassin's Creed, are you prepared for this? With the kid in place, stab you quick, then I walk away. Then I head to the rooftop and smoke a J. Got a bigger blade, came here to decapitate. If you working for the government, sing it out of fate. All you did is fake, all you do was fucking hate. Trap your ass in my dimension, you will not escape. Time to case to a mission and go and case the place. Break your face and drive away, yo, they in the state. It's a giveaway, never gonna put the brick away. On my way to a place I have to shit today. We are in control. It's time to lock and roll. At the mission control. Where do we go? Lock and low. Let the bullets go. Hey. Where do we go?
Man, real shit. That's a jam, dog, man. I was over here gigging, dog. We gonna play that again. Hold on, man. We gonna play that again. We gonna play that again. Shout out to everybody when the church doors is open, y'all.
Where we going now? 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 Where we going now?
to the White House, start a revolution. Formulate the intrusion, and then we get the shooting. Then we looting everything up in the fucking building. Do it with the four foes, leaving your heads missing. Feds bitching, cause they know I made it out alive. Prophesied, I'm sending souls to the other side. Sitting high, smoking weed, sipping, feeling fine. Got another mission to do, go hop in the ride. Time to ride to a black site and eliminate. Got the phone time weapon, make you disintegrate. Integrate through the mainframe, we got the states. Feeling great, yes we made it out without a trace. Gotta say, it is time for us to operate. Stop the hate, come together, shoot a cop today. Gotta slay every enemy standing in my way. Slow motion, expose the bleach as I walk away.
Where we going now? 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 Where we going now?
Fuck the separatists, we can settle this, no disparaging. Fuck your arrogance, I'm the new domestic terrorist. Got a gun, I'm my arrow, this in your parents, bitch. All you evil bloodlines is an embarrassment. From the caravan, I'm dressing like a Samaritan. Sneaking through the crowd, Assassin's Creed, are you prepared for this? With the kid in place, I get quick, then I walk away. Then I head to the rooftop and smoke a J. Got a bigger blade, came here to decapitate. If you working for the government, see it's out of fate. All you niggas fake, all you do is fucking hate. Trap your ass in my dimension, you will not escape. Time to case to a mission and go and case the place. Break your face and drive away on the interstate. It's a getaway, never gonna put the book away. On my way to a place where I can shoot today.
Much love, damn. Hey, what's good? Welcome to the Hurykane tonight. Trap this church.
It's time to lock
The church doors is open. Put them hands together. Much love to the guy that's getting what's good. What's good?
Where do we go?
We're going to the Hurykane tonight. Trap this church.
Lock and low. Let the bullets go. Hey,
Yeah.
Where we are going? Where we are going? Where we are going? Where we are going? Where we are going?
Hurykane tonight. Trap this church.
Where we are going? Where we are going? Where
Shouts out to Jordan,
Tell me.
the head of the choir. Better sing it. Let's go. Better tell me where we go. Hey. Woo. Hurykane tonight, trap this church. The church doors is open. Let's go. Bye, man. What we doing?
Walking through the sea so cool. All black, stay strapped, get clapped if you fuck with the crew. Nigga, you be up under my shoe. Turn blue, niggas get stumped out in my timber boots. Bulletproof all over the suit. Got it ordered, custom made Cartiers and a fedora. Met me a fine ass chick at a Sephora. Hit it from the back, the smoked up on the quarter. Took it to the crib, the legs was on my shoulder. Briefcase style, well, yeah, I had to fold her. She said my meat good is better than Ponderosa. So I had to pound the pussy over and over. Now I'm out the door, the baby, the show is over. Headed to the block, you know I'm selling that boulder. Haters talk shit, I'm knocking head off a shoulder. Territory mine, yeah, I'm taking over. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. Blast with killers, we fast with triggers. Blast we fill up with Hennessy and blast some niggas. If a fan run up, gotta blast them too. Real niggas gon' do what they have to do. Time to roll up a blunt, then I crack a brew. Got a call from a chick, she was passing through. Had to take a dance up in the afternoon. Got a call from a plug, now I have to zoom. Full of motherfucking fans tryna track my moves. Y'all bitches can't fight, can't combat my moves. I'm the black John Wick that'll pack your crew. I think you gonna need some fucking backup, dude. AK and take your motherfucking backup, dude. And your wife will think I'm a stand-up dude. I see you hit a strap, bitch, I'm strapped up too. Shoot your ass in the head if you act up, fool. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one.
Welcome to the Hurykane Night Trap This Church, where we ask questions, where we deconstruct.
What it do? Vibe with the night.
We got the lovely ladies passing out the frankincense, cause we ain't got no frankincense.
Real hip hop.
Shout out to the Hurykane Trap the Night Church Band. We are just getting started. We're gonna open up the church doors, get this music flowing. Shouts out to Relentless from Texas.
Asiatic, real black man, I'm crafted in God's image. Lyrically, I'm a savage, engulfing the planet. With the squad grip, boom, I ain't going nowhere. You better get used to it, equipped with the toolage. And I ain't talking about no head dog on the band lab and holding the game for ransom. Run me mine, and I don't want my chips to circulate. Fast food for the CEOs, don't taking them on dinner daily. Unless I'm well trained, fair to say that I've been a great stuck in your weight class. Relentless, I'm heavyweight savers with the blows, quick feet like I lead. Joe Louis when I do, I'm leaving flat in the ring. John Kemp when I lift off, finish like Dominique. Underrated like Pippen when I kept bringing the ring. Put in a lot of work, my best interest for the team. Just give me the hand off and I'ma run it up the scene. Fake smiles, fake nods, when you hear me on the beat. On my phone against the odds, I'ma keep on doing me. I'm a treasure in the mud for the dirty side. I'm a fortune undiscovered and I ain't been found. I represent for all my brothers above or underground. And all the black queens, these your flowers and crowns.
You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. It's time to unload, the drama unfold. My 44 gold, taking your soul, never reload. Where do we go? The battlefield's bigger than flow, but the government kill a ball with every flow. I'm the infamous lyricist to the fans, they just as imminent. All the time to kill quick with these instruments, with these sentences, shot your ball in the instant. Quick Hurykane is the name, you better know who you're dealing with. Style master, slow it down cause I'm master. Bastard in the dark abyss, that's where I cast you. Natural disaster, I'm the final chapter. Have you running in circles like hamsters, little bastard. I'm the warrior, battlefield looking glorious. Skills is so notorious, kicking your ass like Morpheus. The anomaly, speaking new philosophy, speaking with the velocity, cause a lot of atrocities. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop.
Hurykane Night Trap This Church. Shouts out to everybody. You know, at the Hurykane Night Chapter Church, we all got to give our testimonies. You know, we got to do a testimony. Shouts out to everybody. The church doors are open. The testimony.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
Born from the fire, now I gotta scorch ya. Broke the shackles off my mind, it was torture. Came from poverty, my mother was on that crack shit. Father wasn't there, and I understand why he left this. Tried to stay in school, but I couldn't. Dropped out 10th grade, get out with a woman. Played weed like a violin, and now I'm in. Being deep in some hoes, smoking this sipping gin. Now I'm rapping and trapping, getting this money up. Then the chocolate chick gon' be the tear it up. Now the drama, my baby mama, she brought me drama. Get the good with the bad, thank God for my daughter. Hurykane be the name, I'm on some rebel shit. With this rhetoric, you will witness the embellishment. So they settle this bunch of shots with this metal kit. But the government, y'all niggas ain't ready, bitch. Life full of struggles, yeah, made it out. Shit determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it go what we about. Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Shit determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it go what we about.
Yeah, you know what we about, Mr. Fuck the government, the president, we loading rounds. Real niggas never need a license to crash out. All these guns in this bitch, a black market in his house. Immortal like them, but I will black out. Illuminati's most wanted on that list right now. I'll squeeze the blick till it click right now. You standing on the wrong side of genocide right now. Yeah, loyal to the truth, I die about it. If I die today, my mama wouldn't cry about it. My bitch kicked me out of the house, I won't lie about it. I be praying, but I guess God forgot about me. I be thinking about selling my soul, I ain't proud about it. Realest nigga in the room, you ain't bout it. Blow down a billionaire on the block, watch him kinda random. I see death around the corner, ain't no way around it.
Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Shit determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it know what we about. Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Shit determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it know what we about. Rise of the legends, legendary classics. Storytelling bars going straight to the masses. Flow is the baddest, nigga cannot surpass this. I've been rapping since so too, so understand this. With my sentences, I'm the infamous, intricate, ripples. Everybody know I'm the illest bitch. Call it up low key, we on the scene quick. Got the AR-15 with the beam, bitch. Beat this, the government and they cheap tricks. Big bulls to chew them up like some beef sticks. See this, I throw kicks in my street kicks. Handing out these bays, telling to keep this. Be sick, and all it to do is street mix. From two cold brothers from the street, bitch. Better watch your tone, don't see the heat quick. Make your head disappear, now that's a neat trick.
Woo! That testimony right there. Shouts out to Low Key on that last track for the feature. We'll keep the testimony going.
They will never take my life.
At the Hurykane Night Trapper's Church, we keep it real, we be ourselves, and we vibe out.
Never take my life. Yes, I'm an unstoppable force. Back in the day, I rapped on the top of the porch. Used to dream of the mansion and be driving the Porsche. Getting triple platinum albums on the cover of a Source. Used to wanna be on stage, get a couple awards. In the VIP section with a couple of whores. Used to wanna hit the mall, buy a couple of stores. Looking fresh, only God, it's a party for sure. Used to wanna be on stage with the coolest of legends. Have a new concert, go from 2 to 11. On the stage all night with these lyrical weapons. Some message in my bars, teaching spiritual lessons. Used to wanna do cameos and couple of flicks. Soundtrack of the movie on the billboard, bitch. But it's all just a dream, had to wake up quick. Get back to the money, gotta pop this lick. My life, had to bag them modes, flip them bows. Had to go and lock in mode. My life, had to show no grit, get those tips. Had to go get them licks. My life, had to bag them modes, flip them bows. Had to go and lock in mode. My life, had to show no grit, get those chicks. Had to go hit them licks. Now I'm on the block flipping nose and bows, doing shows with hoes. They was on the floor for show, getting blowed your nose. She took off her clothes and blowed on my pole slow. I'm about to overload, explode in the flow hole. She wanna go for more, let's go. A couple rounds and then we gotta hit the stove. It's a more Patron, think about the song is on, was on, is on. Baby gonna moan till dawn, from dusk till dawn. She the vampire in here. She became my baby mama, and I ain't seen her in years. After all I've been through, man, I wish she was here. Call her out, how she brought my fucking daughter to tears. Many years of my life, man, I suffered the silence. Got the hold in my wrath, man, I wanna be violent. So I redirect my energy to ripping and rhyming. And I dedicate my soul to the rebel alliance. My life, I'ma throw my fists, load my clips, busting out them low life pigs. My life, I'ma flow like this. I know the motherfucking government don't like this. My life, I'ma throw my fists, load my clips, busting out them low life pigs. My life, I'ma flow like this. I know the motherfucking government don't like this. Call my name, game ain't gonna remain the same. I remain deranged, every lane remain the same. You in major pain, surgically arrange your brain like a Saw movie. You never see a heinous thing. I'ma take your veins, stop you like you laced and chains. Your face retain the bomb when the feds come say the feds come came. Everything is slowed to bits, souls to miss. Everything goes to shit. My flow is sick, exposing every government. You better read the Rockefeller secret covenant. In other sense, the world was designed like this. Be the reason why I gotta walk around like this. Revolution, motherfucker, that's the sound I'm with. I'm about to hit a world leader with a roundhouse kick. Lifting up, cars going through a townhouse, bitch. What a rebel sound like, bitch, it sound like this. My life, I'ma end like this. Throw your hands in the air for this real ass shit. My life, I'ma end like this. You throw your hands in the air for this real ass shit. My life, I'ma end like this. Throw your hands in the air for this real ass shit. My life, I'ma end like this. You throw your hands in the air for this real ass shit. My life.
Much love to the goddess, my first lady. The first lady has arrived.
My life, never take my life. My life.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yep. I'm down to check it out. Like I have to check it out after the service though, or because this shit right here is a motherfucker. You might have to, you know what you might have to do? Put it in my community post, because my other phone for some reason won't let me click on the link, and I can't click on the link while I'm live. So send it to the community post. I can probably go to my other phone and go to my community post. Just leave it under a comment or something. You like leave it under a comment on one of my posts, the top post, and then I could be able to click on it on my other phone and just activate my Bluetooth on my other phone, and then I could be able to play it. It must be a beat, right? It's a beat. Because I think you're the producer, right? You're the producer. You got the beats. Did I see it via email? I see it the MP3. Oh, Sam, it's a track you want me to get on? Holy shit. Bet it up. I think you did a beat on Sovereign's channel, man. Nigga, that beat was fire as fuck. I think I left a comment on it. I'm like, man, that beat was fire as fuck. Yo, but you said via email, you can hop on it too. Oh, it's a song that you rapped on. Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, but I'll probably play that. I definitely play it when I go live later when I do a HHN special report. It could be a special song request for sure. I'll play it then. But damn. That's why I said like send it under. Oh shit. Like I forgot you probably didn't make a video to it. So yeah, that's why you said MP3. So I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna be able to. I think I still might be able to do it. I think I still might be able to do it. Yeah. Yeah, because like it can download and it'll automatically go to the media player for the second phone. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm about to throw my email in the chat for you. Cause that beat was fire. Hope everyone is having a great day. All right, cool. Bam, that's my email. Cause man, you a co-producer, man. Dog, that beat was fire. I think I wanted to make that the outro for the motherfucking Wrath of Ancestors. You know what I'm saying? The Wrath of the Ancestors album. But much love to my first lady. Got on her Sunday best. Looking good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Smoking on that frankincense. Cause we ain't got no frankincense. Shouts out to everybody at the Hurykane tonight. Trapped church. My lady passing out the frankincense now. Shouts out to the ladies.
Phenom Road
What
1
we do?
production.
Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. It's so good, big ass, call me daddy. Push it to the limit, limitless addiction. Pussy, money, weed, baby girl, I gotta get it all up in it. Give this bitch the business. Business booming good, stock prices never slipping. I've been smoking heavy, chillin' in the Chevy. Hanging with this chick, she a cool, hot and ready for whatever. She down for whatever. This fucking weed, till it's on another level. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this daddy. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Big time I'm living, chillin' with these women. Looking that we sippin', club jumping bitches, fucking to this daddy. Giving her the addict. Pull up to my crib in the cranberry caddy. Got her feeling naughty. Time to have a party. Smoking weed, now she run my dick like a hardy. Blasting all up in it. Take her out to dinner. Big daddy smoke a bunch of weed by the river. Smoking on the fatty. Chillin' with this daddy. Smoking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty. Chillin' with this daddy. Smoking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty. Chillin' with this daddy. Smoking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty. Chillin' with this daddy. Fuckin' so good, big ass, call me daddy. Do. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, we gotta break out the VBU marching band real quick. We're bringing the marching band in the church, and we gotta bring them in the church real quick. Okay, we got some people on that side. We got some people on this side. Got the band in the middle. Got some people on stage. Let's bring that band out real quick. The church doors is open. What we gon' do? Kill 'em all, don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker, let's kill 'em all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker, let's kill 'em all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker, let's kill 'em all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker. We gon' shoot a cop, shoot a fed, shoot a judge in the head, prosecutor and the DJ. We gon' leave 'em fuck dead. Don't like my music, so what? Get your crib blowed up. This is war music, the only real rebels show up. It's the traitor base, shoot you in the face. Raid the armory, pull off in the army tank. Fuck the government, shoot they ass to shit. Monetary system dead, time to roll bricks. Loading up the brick, time to catch some bodies, bitch. Everybody gon' be dead in this fucking fucking lobby, bitch. Taking building down. With the war leaders in it. Big bang attack. You can call me Vegeta, bitches. Kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker. Let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker. Let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker. Let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker. Let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up.
It's on my Wrath of the Ancestors. Yep, it's on my Wrath of the Ancestors album. It's on my Wrath of the Ancestors. I'm doing the two album project, Breath of the Ancestors and Wrath of the Ancestors. That's on the Wrath of the Ancestors. You know, like you will hear a big difference when you listen to both. It's like the Wrath of the Ancestors is all my hardcore shit. The Breath of the Ancestors is more collaborations. Like than ever, but like I still, like got tracks that can carry the album. I might have to chop it down some. I got like 17 tracks a piece on both. I might chop it down to 15, but I love the sounds. I love the features that I've done with like different people, like Live and Learn, Relentless, Jordan, C City, what I'm saying, Low Key, I wanted to, like put them all on the album, but like at the same time, I want to, like make a whole collaboration album. So like you can go to Hurykane Collabos playlist and listen to all the tracks I did features with. And some of them did the beats too, like Live and Learn did the beats. I forgot to shout out DJ Overtime also. And I think DJ Graves, there was a track, I think it was called Lyrical Madness. That was DJ Graves' beat. Shouts out to DJ Graves from the Sovereign Channel. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to you, do Slick, man. Yo, bro, that beat, that motherfucker was. I'm like, nigga, that's outro level, world-ending devastation type beat. I heard, I was like, damn, I'm gonna kill this shit. Oh yeah, that's why Sovereign said you keep changing your fucking name. Now I get it. Now it's more funnier now. It's like, nigga, you keep changing your name. Shouts out to DJ Graves, man. Yeah, bro. I don't even know why you're not minding up. Let me mind you up, bro. Man, that motherfucking Lyrical Madness. Oh man, I was like, oh man, that beat was awesome. Let me hit you with the Lyrical Madness. That's why you keep saying you keep changing your name. Okay, now it's more funny now. Okay, cool. Damn, I'm a day late and $1 short, but it's still funny. It's still fucking funny. But that was that last track. Shouts out to the VBU marching band. And we gotta calm down. Let me calm down. This is gonna be the last track and then we're gonna go off into the service. Pastor Kane has made it in. Let's get it. Let me slow it down.
This nigga scared. I guess I gotta tone it down for y'all. Born and raised in the projects, dude. Where we give all these haters the blues. Fuck cops, man, we breaking the rules. Outlaws, yeah, we bringing the tools. I'm a rebel, what the fuck you gon' do? Get on my level, we'll get lost in the dust. Ain't gas that I trust. Y'all feds ain't fucking with us. Tell the government enough is enough. Pull up in the truck. Politician getting shot the fuck up. Like a Christmas tree, lighting them up. Got the Sprite in my cup. Sipping lean, about to light up a blunt. As I walk straight up to the front. AR in my hand, understand you ain't calling my bluff. Taking limbs off the body with shots. Then I blew up the spot. The whole scene is your burial plot. I saw the news and the aerial shots. I just ready the block. This revolution, are you ready or not? Let me hit you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. This that old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This the old school Detroit flow. Let them know. Pop a clip, time to drop that fool. Never fuck with a project dude. We used to all dodge cops at school. Now we all grown on up on the block, that's cool. If the cops come through, they get popped at too. Let me spit this rebel shit on this laid back tune, because I got you niggas scared of my hype ass tunes. Y'all scared of revolution, better fight back, dude. Let me kick a fed ass with these fly ass moves. Plus I think I got blood on my nice ass shoes. Have to dip to the dealer and cop that coupe. Bulletproof, out to black dash out with the crew. On a mission, about to blow up a factory, dude. About to bring all the pain and the agony, dude. Got the world news saying it's a tragedy, dude. Destroy the evil warrior, then you have to regroup. Say Hurykane is the truth, bitch. Let me hit you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke?
Yeah.
To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. It's the old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. Let me get you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. Let me get you with the Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know.
All right. Welcome to the Hurykane tonight. Trap this church. Yo, Hurykane, feel free to download any of the beats off of YouTube. You can rap on them shits any day. Bet it up, bet it up. I liked that last shit I heard. I liked that last beat that I heard, like the one I left a comment on. Send me that. Send me that through the Gmail, because I don't got the premium. So like it won't let me download it. Unless I gotta like probably get a converter or some shit. But like send it through the email. I'm about to murder that motherfucking thing. Oh my god, it's a concept. It's a concept I think I want to probably put with it. Might be, man, I don't know what I want to do. But I know I'm gonna destroy it. You know. You know the shit about to be great when your voice change in mid sentence. Like, yeah, man, I'm about to got to kill this motherfucker. You can tell shit about to go down when your voice change in mid sentence. Yeah, man. Send me the MP3. Send me the MP3 so I can be able to, when I get off of the live, I can be able to go to it, to download it to my phone, and set it up in my band lab and just destroy that shit. All right, Hurykane with the evil laugh. All right, like I'm supposed to save the evil laugh after I kill a cop. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope y'all hear my flows and my, how I can be hardcore and I can be laid back. I am Hurykane the Style Master, Grandmaster Hurykane. Hurykane be thy name, the god of wind, storms, and fire. You better ask the Mayans and Taínos about me. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, just transferred. And it is transferred to this vessel. And I'm unlocking my power to get it back so I can destroy the government. Because the government can kiss my motherfucking ass. Fuck the government anyway. Shouts out to everybody. I got to get my disclaimer before we get off into the service. My disclaimer is this. I got to get my shouts out to these. There's 42 plus thousand different denominations of Christianity. I can't hate them all because there's some that fucks with me and I fuck with them. So these are the type of Christians that I'm cool with. Open-minded Christians that don't matter if I don't believe or not. We can still sit down and have a dialogue. They cool with me. I'm cool with them. We can still sit down and chat, because most of the time when I tell a person I'm not Christian, like they call me a demon, they want to run, they say I'm evil. I'm like, bitch, you just told me a testimony of some way heinous shit that you just got done doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about these are the worstest motherfuckers trying to judge somebody. But anyway, the open-minded Christians are cool. The second set of Christians are the spiritual Christians. They value meditation. I fucks with meditation. I'm unlocking the chakra systems, doing the inner work, doing the shadow work, keeping myself in line and balanced. They fucks with that too. But the difference is they understand that God, Jesus, and the church, lives in the heart chakra, so it's best to live in love, peace, and harmony. And like go from the heart chakra up to the throat, to the third eye, to the crown, and you could be able to live in eternal bliss. You could be the new priesthood or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You'll have a true connection. And that's no different from spirituality, having a true connection with the divine self. So we're on the same page when it comes to meditation and frequencies. While a spiritual person will listen to frequencies, and they, like when they go to sleep, Christians will do the same thing. I mean, the spiritual Christians will do the same thing with the Jesus frequency, and they'll go to sleep. It's like the same shit. So, like we both align in that. So they're cool. The third set of Christians are the conspiracy Christians. These are the ones that look up the same shit I'm looking up, and we are exposing the same fucking enemy. But there are some conspiracy Christians that like to connect the book of Revelation with what's going on in the world. That shit is not happening. Read the book of Revelation again. Okay, please. But they be like, it's a metaphor of this. But I thought you said the Bible don't have metaphors. This is why I say the Bible is full of puzzles, mysteries, riddles, contradictions, metaphors, symbolisms, parables, allegories, mythology, numerology, and a splash of spirituality. Once you understand that, you will understand that book. And then after I found out that there was still too many holes in the motherfucking book, so I had to read all the Dead Sea Scrolls. I tell Christians to try to read that to get the full word of your so-called God, but they never do because they're afraid of their paradigm being shattered. Because in reality, angels don't fucking like humans. They was mad because they was watching us. The others was like, God damn, look at them badass bitches on Earth. Damn, I want to go down there and fuck those hoes. Which lets me know that there ain't no fine bitches in heaven. So I want to tell all you ladies right now, give yourselves a pat on the back. Shouts out to you, because if an intergalactic celestial cosmic fucking being can see you as enticing and fucking voluptuous and beautiful and gorgeous, and want to come down here and fuck you, then you a badass motherfucking chick. Shouts out to the ladies of Earth. Yay! Now, but like I said, the conspiracy Christians, shouts out to them, because they cool with me, because we exposing the same enemy. They think the enemy is worshiping the devil. I think the enemy is worshiping themselves and technology or some entity, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, if you read the Old Testament again, it was mostly the hearts of men, and God saying, I'm going to put a evil spirit in the motherfucker. I'm going to hearken Pharaoh's heart and shit. It was like God playing both sides of the chessboard on some cases. I'm talking about straight divine intervention on some bad shit. Hey, yo, I'm going to make 10 plagues. Why you just don't kill the Pharaoh? How you gonna tell Moses the motherfucking go get your people and then hearken Pharaoh's heart to make the motherfucking trial and tribulation even harder? Let's play both sides of the chessboard. Nobody questions that. People still don't want to question how Lucifer could just crip walk through heaven and be like, what up, though, God? What's good? No red alert or nothing. And God like, oh shit, what up, though, nigga? What you been up to? And the devil like, shit, just going to and fro. And God like, yo, what you think about servant Job? And devil like, shit, nigga, he ain't shit without you. Take all that shit away, that bitch would disown your bitch ass. Huh. And God like, you want to bet? He like, yeah, okay. Fuck his life up, but don't kill him. Because if you kill him, he won't learn nothing. It's like, bet it up. Nigga looking past Michael and shit, and that nigga mean mugging like, yeah, bitch, I walked through your shit. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? I know Michael was in heaven pissed like a motherfucker. Okay, tell me no angels was pissed seeing no shit like that. Technology is the devil for all the good it does, and it does the exact opposite. For real, man, this shit fucked up. But the last set of Christians, the fourth set, are the Gnostics. Because when I got into the Dead Sea Scrolls and read about the fucking Gnostic Christians and what they believe, and then found out what the fuck happened to them, the Romans was killing Gnostics like hotcakes. And the Gnostics wasn't priests, they wasn't motherfucking teachers, they was, like regular normal people. Like us, that motherfucking felt that they had some motherfucking truth about what shit was. And what it was is, if God does exist, his name is Yaldabaoth, Demiurge. He comes from a great mother named Sophia that lives in a place called the Pleroma. She wanted to have a child of her own without the supernatural order. She basically smashed herself, created a fucking entity with a lion's head and a fucking dragon snake body, lightning's coming out of his fucking eyes. And she was like, oh shit, what did I do? So with all the shame, guilt, and regret she had, she cast the motherfucker in the darkness, not without giving it a fucking crown and a cloud and a throne, and cast the motherfucker in the endless fucking darkness out the Pleroma. As soon as Yaldabaoth wakes up, he just start creating shit. So by a person just waking up, seeing nothing, and he the only motherfucker there, he like, yeah, shit, fuck, let me start creating shit. Let there be fucking light. All right, let me create some beings made out of fucking luminous fire. All right, you are my children. Okay, we about to go do some shit. All right, there is no other God before me. I am a jealous God. What's good? I can't say the Catholic Church is the most, they're the most corrupt church in the world. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Hell yeah. I was watching that new motherfucking Robin Hood. And they was talking about how corrupt the Catholic Church is. I think that's why that motherfucking movie flopped. Because like there was the new Robin Hood, like the one with Jamie Foxx in it. And I was like I liked it, this take on the story. It was like a darker take. It was like a Dark Knight shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it showed the corruption of the sheriff of Nottingham and why that nigga was evil. It was because of the Catholic Church molded him to be that evil motherfucker and the abuse that he went through. I was like, damn, dog, even the bad guy got a dog ass backstory. We're supposed to hate the sheriff of Nottingham. Now he's kind of like almost a sympathetic villain. But then, you know, I like how it shows how like Robin Hood got his motherfucking skills. He was taught by Jamie Foxx. I think it was Little John character and shit, you know, met up or like fought in the Crusades or some shit like that. But train that motherfucker on how to shoot those arrows and shit. So I was like, okay. But like the crazy shit about it is like all the costumes, dog, the motherfuckers went to Party City, bro. The motherfuckers went to the outlet mall to go get their outfits. Like real shit. But yeah, the Catholic Church was fucking corrupt. We can go to the Godfather 3. Most people hate Godfather 3. I like Godfather 3 because it touched on the other side of the coin, like when it comes to that church. I was like, man, like, what is up with this church shit? It was like, man, these motherfuckers making deals with the mob. Like, nigga, what the fuck? I was like, this is awesome. Oh yeah, let's talk about the Catholic Church again. I watched the movie The Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons with Tom Hanks. Man, that shit was lit. It's a dialogue heavy movie. If ain't nobody up on the dialogue heavy movies, you ain't gonna like it. Y'all gonna say this is boring as fuck. Yes, I know. By being a movie buff, I know it's boring as shit. But it's a suspense thriller. So like once you understand like movie titles like suspense thrillers, you could be like, okay, it's a suspense thriller. That means it's gonna be talking only 2, maybe 3 action scenes. Beginning action scene to get you drawn in, the middle because motherfuckers getting close to the truth, and the end for the final fight. That's how suspense thrillers go. At least of the majority that I've watched. But some suspense thrillers can just be like no action until the end. I'm like, ain't nothing happened until the end, but it was worth it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get like that. You gotta, you know, be able to get into the movie. But yeah, the Catholic Church corrupted shit. But anyway, what I was talking about before the Catholic Church? Oh yeah, I was talking about Yaldabaoth. Yeah. So the motherfucking Nazis believe that, you know, that you just gotta read the Secret Book of John. Read the Secret Book of John, read the Nag Hammadi scriptures on on Yalda Bayoff, or just read about the demiurge, and you would get a perspective on what the Gnostics were thinking and why they were killed. So that's it. So it's the open-minded Christians, y'all cool, conspiracy Christians, spiritual Christians, and my Gnostics, y'all cool. So now we about to get off into the service. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Let's go.
Once you name the template, you can interrupt the template. And once you can interrupt it, you can choose something better. You can rebuild.
The goal of me is deconstructing Christianity. That's it. We're just doing reviews on deconstructed Christianity. Sometimes I give my personal experiences and testimonies. And I know some people have their experiences and testimonies too. So here we go. We're going to listen to Durante Lamar, Skeptic Gal. That's my girl. And I think I got one from the coach. But like right now, and I think I got one from Mindshift too.
Rebuild morality around behavior instead of authority. You can rebuild love around reciprocity instead of fear. You can rebuild identity around dignity instead of defectiveness. You can rebuild emotion around honesty instead of performance. You can rebuild belonging around connection instead of threat. And you can rebuild thinking around curiosity instead of loyalty. This is what liberation actually looks like. Not rejecting a religion, but reclaiming the parts of yourself that were rewritten without your consent. If anything in you felt seen today, then you're already doing the work. You're already recovering your cognitive freedom, and you're already reassembling the self that religion taught you to mistrust. And as always, keep rising, keep thinking, and keep choosing yourself. Because your mind was never the problem. It was always the target. If today's conversation hit you on more than one level, if you recognize pieces of your childhood, your relationships, or even the way your mind still tries to make sense of the world, then you already know this. 30 minutes can only scratch the surface. So because of that, I've put together a digital study guide for you.
And I put together the Hurykane at Night Trap This Church. Because we gonna ask some questions. That's right. But I hope y'all got that message. That was Durante Lamar. He's an ex-pastor. Great brother. And I think he getting into stand-up comedy. He got an I think him and the crew like working on an organization. I think it's on some humanist shit. Humanism. I think you gotta look it up. I forgot the definition. But I know it's better than Christianity, I tell you that. Because your mind is the target. They don't want you to motherfucker really truly think for yourself, because you be like, oh my God, I'm a sinner if I think for myself. I can't lean on my own understanding. But sometimes your own understanding can save your fucking life. Sometimes turning the other cheek can get you killed. But it's on to the next one.
Say yes to Jesus. Nobody really reads you the fine print. That decision quietly rewrites how you judge goodness, how you love, how you see yourself, and even how you think. Today, we're reading the fine print out loud. If you grew up Christian and still over-apologize, struggle with boundaries, or feel guilty for thinking for yourself, you're not broken. You're responding exactly how you were trained. Let's talk about how that training works. Have you ever noticed that when people leave Christianity, they don't just leave beliefs behind? They leave behind a way of interpreting reality. That's because Christianity is not simply a religion of doctrines. It's a psychological formation system, a cognitive conditioning environment, a socialization machine that quietly rewrites how you understand goodness, love, selfhood, belonging, and truth itself. Most people think faith shapes what you believe, but the deeper truth, the one nobody warned us about, is that faith shapes how you think, how you feel, how you interpret yourself, and how you move through the world. Christianity installs 6 powerful templates, 6 mental frameworks that begin in childhood, but last long after the theology fades. A moral template, a relational template, a self-worth template, an emotional template, a social belonging template, and an epistemological template. These frameworks sit beneath the surface of your personality, quietly influencing how you judge harm, how you choose partners, how you set boundaries.
Yeah, how you choose partners. I'm gonna never forget. Never forget. When I was vibing with this chick. Oh my God, it's raining out there. I was vibing with this chick and everything was great. We had some things in common. Well, talk about the vibe was right. And out the clear blue, she like, you a good man and all, but I can't be with you because you don't believe in Jeebus. And that shit hurt. I can laugh about it now because it's like Christianity is just like it's so fucking brainwashing. And what's real fucked up about it, these are the same women that say, send a good man in my life, Lord. Send me a great man in my life, Lord. And the good man comes, but he just don't believe in the motherfucker that you prayed for. But you should be like, my prayers are answered. But since the motherfucker don't believe in Jesus, he's a demon or he's evil, but he's better than all these stupid ass niggas in the hood. But you don't see that. You rather be with a stupid nigga in the hood, but at least he believe in Jesus, but he going upside your fucking head, or he's in and out of fucking jail. I see it online for the past like 6 years. Who would you want? The 9-to-5 guy or the scammer? I want the scammer. You want the drug dealer or the 9-to-5 guy? I want the drug dealer. Very discouraging. But yet, these are the same ones that claim to be fucking Christian. No one wanted to talk about that. So, it's just like, because I don't believe in Jesus, but yet you have what, 2-3 kids out of wedlock, or you a fucking ex-criminal. Like, there's a lot of chicks that I've met that just said that they just got out of jail in Detroit. Detroit is a gutter place. But it's a lively place too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has its flaws, man, but it has its brightness also. It's like everybody in a city does. Everybody has that blight and that light. And at the same time, it's like you hate the shit out the city, but like there's a certain love that you have for it because it's vibrant. One thing about Detroit, this is the Motor City. This is the home of the big 3 automakers. This is the home of Motown. You know what I'm saying? Temptations and shit. You know what I'm saying? At one point, like, Detroit was better than Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So, like, our energy is here. Shout out to T. Wiggles, was good. But at the end of the day, man, it's like, y'all motherfucker prayed for the good man come, but you toss him away because he don't believe. And then you wonder why he's still fucked up. It's like, yo, you could talk to God right now and ask him a question. It's like, Lord, why you ain't send me a good man? He's like, bitch, I did send you the good man, but you tossed him away because he didn't believe in me. It shouldn't matter if you believe in me or not, bitch. You prayed for a good man, you dumb bitch. You tossed him away. It's fucking crazy. Get with the one that you can see a future with. I'm talking about, like, you vibe with on so many levels and you can see a future with. Someone like, this person's good. You know what I'm saying? I was watching what's the show? It was called Psych. Psych you out in the end. It's kind of corny, but still though, But it was the movie. They came out with a Psych movie, right? And Gus finally gets the girl. But the girl, like, she really did the Carfax. You know what I'm saying? She did the Carfax, right? And she was like, you know, you meet these qualities, you know, we match the same shit, you know what I'm saying? I choose you. You feel me? Vibe. Got the same vibe, like a, you know, dig it thing. It's like, um, fuck it. Let's go back to Family Matters. Myra and Steve. You know what I'm saying? And I'm mad that Steve wanted Laura and she did not want this nigga for like 1,000 seasons. You meet Myra. I'm talking about y'all shared everything together. Every fucking thing. And she's ready to scrap with any fucking body. As short as she was in that show. You know? So get that. You know what I'm saying? And same for the show A Different World. Freddie was supposed to got with Shabazz, the revolutionary, but she wanted to get with Ron, the nigga that damn near broke up Freddie and Kim's fucking friendship because of a love triangle. Kim had ass though. Man, I was watching the old episode. I was like, damn, that motherfucker stick the fuck out. Damn, Kim got ass. But like and subscribe. Shouts out to you, Vonta. Much love to the first lady. You already know my first lady, Vonta. You already know. Shouts out to Live and Learn. What's good? What's good? But yeah, let's get back to it.
Great control, how you evaluate leaders, how you process guilt, and how you decide what is ultimately true or not. So when people say, why can't you just move on? Or why are you still unpacking something you no longer believe? The answer is simple. Because the beliefs may be gone, but the architecture they built is still in place. This isn't about deconstructing a religion. It's about understanding a system that shaped your cognition, sculpted your emotions, formatted your relationships, and taught your brain an entirely different method of making meaning. Today, we're not asking, is Christianity true? We're asking a much more revealing question. What does Christianity do to the human mind? And once you see the pattern, once you see how deep the rewiring goes, you'll understand why leaving Christianity isn't losing your faith. It's reclaiming your mind.
For real. It's reclaiming your mind, because I asked the question, is believing in Christianity a form of mental illness? Now, most people will find that a condescending question, and most people will find that a hilarious fucking question. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a serious fucking question, because Christianity has warped the minds of so many people to not only commit atrocities, but also to let atrocities happen to them and say, if I turn the other cheek, I'm going to heaven. I'm good if you stab me in the face. like what the fuck? No. All this shit is fucking wrong. Christianity should not have been forced on the people that already had language and culture. Christianity should not have been used to front wars. So it's like, fuck the bullshit. This motherfucker claimed a lot of minds. This is why I say that there are more slaves now than ever recorded in human history due to governments and religion. You know, it's wild. Psychological war. Hope everyone's having a fun day Sunday. Sunday fun day. You already know. On to the next one.
Harmful ideas were repeated to children, partners, co-workers, and communities, not out of malice, but out of certainty. When belief collapses, these actions don't disappear with it. Instead, people are left to confront an unsettling truth. I hurt people because I believed I was doing the right thing. For some, this realization deepens into a painful reckoning, recognizing that they stood on the wrong side of history in moments that mattered, or that they parented from religious fear rather than human wisdom. This isn't simple regret, it's moral reckoning. Those moving through this stage don't need to be crushed by their past, nor absolved without reflection. What they need are spaces where accountability does not equal annihilation, where where harm can be named without collapsing into self-hatred. Effective support requires frameworks for restorative healing that allow people to integrate responsibility into a new identity grounded in growth, repair, and ethical maturity. Without empathetic guidance,
That's what's
shame
up.
often
Exercise.
turns inward and becomes paralysis, preventing people from making amends, learning, or becoming the kind of humans they are now capable of being. For many people, moral reckoning doesn't remain abstract for long. It eventually turns toward the relationships that mattered most, especially the ones they were responsible for shaping, which means many will struggle with the harm done to their children.
Yep. And for those that don't understand like what he just said, like for people that's going through the moment where they realize that they hurt their family, their friends, or their lover because of their belief in Christianity. Some parents told their kids, get the fuck on, I don't want to see you no more, you're of the devil. Not caring about the child's feelings, so the child grows up. Okay, fuck you, pops, moms. I hate both of you fuckers. Christianity ain't real any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker go live his life. And you wonder why you don't hear no calls from him. It's like why he don't call? Why he don't text and all this shit? Send him a letter, send him this, send him that. It's like, no, I don't want to hear y'all. I don't want to see y'all. Y'all disown me. Y'all dismiss my feelings just because I don't fucking believe. Fuck that shit. You know, and they will have to live with that. They don't understand the pain that they fucking cause with the fucking children. So now he got to live with the shame, guilt, and regret. Like, damn, I sent my son away because I believe in this bullshit ass fucking faith. Not understanding that you can be a Christian and a non-Christian and still go through life's trials and tribulations. You're going through the same shit. But we finally come to that realization, be like, I'm going through the same shit, and I'm not getting my prayers answered, and I'm not actually seeing the miracles. I'm a fool. I fucked up. You know, so, you know, I really feel sorry for those that's going through it, but there is a solution. There's still one chance you could be like, child, I'm sorry, apologize for everything. What can I do to make it right? But probably nothing can motherfucking make the shit right. But at least go try to make amends for the people you help mold and shape and throw it away. You know, you gotta be on some what's that show? My Name is Earl. Yeah, you gotta go make amends with everybody you fucked over. You want to get fucked up too, but that's what I loved about that show. My Name is Earl, man. That was the shit. That shit was the shit. That nigga went through some, but he fucked them over though. He deserved everything they had coming to him, but he was willing to take that shit. And like in the end, like everybody, you know, came back for him. So it was like, you know, it was good. It was good, you know. But on to the next one.
As more people leave religion, especially older adults who spent most of their lives inside faith systems, the world is going to need skilled, compassionate, culturally literate caregivers and practitioners who understand the terrain. To explain, I want to highlight 7 areas of impact that often get overlooked. Number 1, older deconverts carry a unique burden: guilt, disappointment, and wasted time.
Yep. That's why the church always want that shame, guilt, and regret. Give me your shame, your guilt, and regret. Yes. And your money. Give me your money. Shame, guilt, regret, and money.
For people who spent 40, 50, even 70 years inside a belief system, leaving is not experienced as relief first. It's experienced as grief. Many carry a deep existential sorrow rooted in the feeling that they lived for the wrong thing, followed closely by a more painful realization: there may not be enough time left to rebuild life the way they would have chosen if they'd known earlier. This is often accompanied by identity grief. Who am I if the story that shaped me is gone?
Yep. Who am I? There are some Christians is out there right now. Without God, I'm nothing. I'm nothing without God and Jesus. Motherfuckers be thinking I'm making fun of it. Yo. Those motherfuckers look at us like we're all going to hell. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The Christians that I hate are the condescending, judgmental, and they don't ask questions to really try to understand our answer. They just want to just hear our answer and just still like ridicule us and like dismiss our pain and trauma that we went through fucking with this Christian shit. They don't give a fuck. They don't. At least most don't. But like I said, there's 4 sets of Christians that I do fuck with. If there's over 42,000 plus denominations in Christianity, I gotta fuck with at least 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'm glad I'm on the motherfucking mindset I'm on, ready to blast, because there's a such thing as called radical Christians. Y'all know what radical Christians are? They don't like the shit that I'm talking, and it will blow my motherfucking head off because I don't fucking believe. So yeah, I keep my fucking gun ready. Like on some real shit. Like I said, over 42,000 plus denominations. You don't think ain't no crazy set of Christians in that motherfucking number?
Moral injury, the quiet but persistent question of why didn't I see this sooner?
Oh, you know what's going on? Oh yeah, we just deconstructing Christianity. And I'm glad you didn't grow up in the church family. That is good. You are like they say, you are blessed to not have experienced that life. Real shit. The mental gymnastics, the motherfucking shit that happened behind closed doors, the mindset of multitudes of people, hearing a whole bunch of people saying running around a motherfucking church in circles and shit. You will be like, what the fuck? And then dipping you in some water, drowning you and shit. Be like, he's baptized and free. No. The mental toll. You'll not have one of that going through that. Let's just say that. And like that's just the Baptist and the missionary churches. The Catholic churches, you wouldn't want to deal with that because they out here fucking little boys. And they dipping dirty water on kids and shit, babies and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you don't want to deal with that either. And the Jehovah's Witnesses, you will be in buildings with no windows, and they just got a look in their eye that's just fucking robotic. It's like the Hebrew Israelites and the Pan-Africans. Oh, there's a look in their eye that's just like, man, y'all niggas are crazy. Same for Christians though. They got the same look, man, but like more wider buck eyes though. You know, or maybe it's just like the ones that I've been seeing. Yeah, Catholic Church creepy as hell. The motherfuckers make their little boys. Like Eddie Griffin, the comedian, said, Black church, fuck your son. I mean, no. White church, fuck your son. Black church, fuck your wife. It's bad on both ends because you can't even bring a girlfriend in that motherfucker. You can't bring your kids in that motherfucker. And not only that, if you was in the church, like in the neighborhood, they don't give back to the neighborhood at all. So like it'll be like the church getting all the money while the hood is becoming more decrepit. But I bet good people, they're with the church, but also realize that the most gangster people are the people who grew up going to church. Yep. And then they have to get into the gangster mentality of leaving it, because leaving the church is more gangster than staying in it. Because at the end of the day, how can a motherfucker be a gangster, right? And it's supposed to be thou shalt not kill. You see, this is why we got to leave Christianity alone, people. Thou shalt not steal. It's wild. But yep, I grew up in church, and yes, I am gangster. But to me personally, I ain't become a real true gangster until after I left that bitch on some real shit. Like real shit. And I'm gonna mark it 2006. 2006. You know.
This burden is fundamentally different from what younger deconverts face because certainty was not temporary for them, it was promised for life. Their relationships, values, sense of purpose, and community were not adjacent to belief, they were constructed entirely within it. Many also gave decades of service, money, loyalty, and emotional labor to institutions they now understand as harmful or manipulative, which intensifies the sense of loss.
Yeah. And it makes the person that spent all those years in that shit, it just makes it just like it just painful. It's like, oh my God, I wasted all my time, money, energy. I'm old as fuck. How the fuck I'm gonna get my life back? It's like, yo, you better do what those old people did in that movie. Was it Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman, and a couple other old motherfuckers? I think it was like a bucket list or something. It was like, nigga, we about to live our life, y'all. It's the end. Next.
Christianity did not invent this logic, it later inhabited it. Even more significant is the rise of Sol Invictus, whose prominence peaks in the 3rd century. While solar worship had existed in Rome long before, it was the Emperor Aurelian who formally elevated Sol Invictus as an imperial symbol and established December 25th as Dies Natalis Solis Invicti, the birthday of the unconquered sun. This was not folk religion, it was imperial theology. Sol Invictus symbolized cosmic stability after political crisis, reinforced unity across a fractured empire, and positioned imperial authority as aligned with universal order. December 25th was chosen because it fell just after the winter solstice when the days began to lengthen. It was not astronomically precise, but it was symbolically perfect. Darkness does not win, light returns, order is restored, the cosmos is reliable. That narrative proved politically powerful in times of instability and later theologically useful to Christianity. Christianity did not simply need a date for Jesus' birth, it needed a date that could carry hope without imminence, anchor meaning in cyclical time, and feel cosmically inevitable rather than historically fragile. Late December already accomplished this. It framed light overcoming darkness, tied renewal to cosmic rhythm, and allowed rebirth to be celebrated without requiring verification. The calendar did the work the clock could no longer do.
Right. Look up Sol Invictus. Motherfucker, bro. Made me think about the old Legacy of Kain Blood Omen game from PlayStation 1. Next.
Decision making becomes difficult because judgment was never strengthened, only overridden, leaving people uncertain of their own authority once the external system is removed. Desire, ambition, and dissent often feel dangerous rather than informative, and ethical confidence is replaced by a need for external validation to determine what is acceptable or good. When people leave the systems or begin to evolve beyond it, shame frequently follows, not because growth is wrong, but because autonomy itself was coded as failure. This is why deconstruction often feels disorienting at a fundamental level. It can feel like losing gravity, losing identity, or losing permission to exist freely in the world. The structure that once told you who you were, what to want, and how to decide is gone. But the skills required to self-author were never developed. Autonomy doesn't feel empowering at first because it was never practiced. It was trained out, leaving individuals to rebuild a sense of self from a place of absence rather than confidence. When people leave Christianity, autonomy rarely feels neutral. It feels wrong, not because self-trust, boundaries, or independence are inherently harmful, but because the system spent years training people to associate those capacities with moral failure. Trusting yourself was labeled pride. Saying no was framed as selfishness.
But we're going to say no to the government, and we're going to say no to this fucked up religion. That's right. Mm-hmm.
I hate when black people are always like, we're not like our ancestors. We're not like our ancestors. Don't get it twisted, right? Because
Skeptic guy.
you need to complete the phrase. The part that you're leaving out is you're not like your turning of the cheek as ancestors. Yeah, and your oppressors have done a phenomenal job in making you think and believe that some of our ancestors just literally turned the other cheek, laid down, and allowed this shit to go down, as if there weren't insurrections, as if there were not revolts. Make no mistake, them slave owners strategically fed their slaves Christianity for control and docility. If you don't believe me, I got something for you. He asserted that no large number of slaves well instructed in the Christian religion and taken into the churches directed by white men had ever been found guilty of taking part in servile insurrections. Jones, who is said to be the apostle to the Negro slaves, he was a Christian and he was a pastor, a reverend, and a slave owner who gave the address, How to Make a Negro Christian. Jones thought that the gospel would do more for the obedience of slaves and the peace of the community than weapons of war. Right. So the only reason he proposed teaching the slaves about Christianity, Christ, the gospel, is so that they can be obedient. This particular excerpt comes from Dr. Carter G. Woodson's The Education of the Negro, but this is actually from How to Make a Negro Christian.
Yep. And you wonder why there's no fucking revolution. And you wonder why it confirms that there's more of white people that want to fight alongside me in this revolution than my own people. That explains it. That is Skeptic Gal. She's another person that deconstructed from Christianity. It is what it is. How to make a Negro slave not fight against the revolution and cause these insurrections, because this shit is some bullshit. Hashtag fuck the government. We need a Bacon's rebellion. Don't know what Bacon's rebellion is? Look it up. Fuck it. I'll motherfucking break it down short and sweet. White people and black people, both poor, going through the struggle, coming together to take down a fucking government. Boom. But go look up the story and you find out some fucking history that will blow your fucking mind. But I already covered it on my channel. You can go to Hurykane, Bacon's Rebellion. Keep it short and sweet. Drop a name man on that like button. That's right. Next.
Why do non-believers have higher standards for the Christian God than the Christians have? Somebody said that Christians got low self-esteem and even lower expectations. And I know it's hard, damn near impossible, for you all to not deflect or to be direct, but I've literally never heard a Christian address this, ever. So when we say to you all that your God is the go-to guy for lost keys and parking spots, but you can't count on him for shit that actually matters, like, you know, ending famine and world hunger and genocides and rape and trafficking and pedophilia and all the things, right? Because your first line of deflection is to say free will. The next line of deflection is to put the onus on us, non-believers, as if we're Captain Save a World, when you supposedly have an all-everything God that you don't expect shit from, except them parking spots and car keys. I mean, the bar couldn't be further into hell. The bar is low. Like, damn, like, it's not like with the car keys, he has them shits levitating to you. Like, they just drop in your lap and you couldn't find them and there they go. You still have to be the one to be looking for them things. Like, you have to know, where did I put it? You still have to look for them. Low. You praise him when you find a parking spot at the front of the store when your big back ass really need to be walking from 10 miles away. Low. You praise him when you win a sporting event, but the other team didn't win. Somebody got to be the loser. So just make it make sense to me. I don't get it. Like, free will because he won't step in to stop atrocities, but all praise due. Get an A on the test.
Right.
People are dying, Kim. Yeah, people are dying. Yeah. So it's sad. It's crazy that, like, we expect your God to be able to do all these things, all the shit y'all claim he's capable of doing. But y'all don't expect shit from that nigga. You expect parking spots, car keys, football matches, football victories, goddamn diplomas,
money,
and an alarm clock. That was it. That was enough. I just feel so bad.
She was like, and it's pathetic. I couldn't catch that last one. But yeah, next.
Slavery apologists, Christians, are funny because they think that saying that slave owners created a slave Bible or use a variation of the Bible to enforce subordination amongst their enslaved Africans is some type of gotcha. And it's not. Here's why.
I'm using that. Thank you, Vata.
Newsflash. Hate to be the one to break it to you. The slave Bible was a redaction. It was a reduction of the 88, the 81, the 72, the 66, whatever the fuck. It was a reduction of what was already there. Are you hearing me? They took things out, but they did not add anything. They did not add anything into the Bible, into the slave Bible, to make it fit their agenda. So you're telling me that there were perfectly aligned scriptures that said, okay, slaves, obey your earthly master. If you're going to a foreign nation and you meet foreigners, this is what the fuck you need to do with them.
Yup, slaves, obey your earthly masters. When you go to a foreign nation, this is what you need to do with them. This is in the slave Bible. Yup, slaves, obey your earthly masters. If they want you to comply, I'm going to tell them no. I know I was in an insurrection. If the past lives exist, I know I fought in every insurrection. For real, for real. I know I had to. And I know I probably come from a line of motherfuckers that fought because I still want to fight this evil, corrupt fucking government.
Hey, you can pass down your slaves to your children. Like, they did not add that to the Bible. They might have taken out the story of Exodus or anything about equality, but I want you to hear me when I tell you the Bible condoned that shit. The Bible was the playbook. It was already written. When I came up with this rebuttal to a black slavery apologist, aka Christian, I was like, damn, like, I really ate that. They didn't add anything to the slave Bible. They took things out. So the actual Bible already had what they needed to fulfill it. Bruh. Slavery apologists.
Bruh. Next.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't owe anybody an explanation of what your beliefs are, why they change, especially if you are deconstructing Christianity, you've left the faith, whatever. You do not owe anybody any explanation. You don't have to be some fucking Bible scholar. You literally don't even have to read the Bible. I am telling myself this because part of the reason why I feel like I have to be so Bible literate is so I can defend my position in why I don't follow that religion and why I don't believe in that God and that doctrine. But fuck all that. Like, you do not have to have any XYZ reasons. Your reason could simply just be, I don't believe, or I'm not convinced, and let that be it. You don't owe anybody shit, right? The same way that we've come a long way in the ideal of consent and no being a complete sentence, so is I don't believe. That ain't my shit. Jesus keep them. Like, you don't owe anybody an explanation. I have a fan on here, a Christian, who is like hell-bent on me making a video about what my beliefs are. I do not owe you shit. My Cash App been in the bio. Yeah.
Hit my Cash App, $, Hurykane JW for a quick donation. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. $, Hurykane JW.
If you really care that bad, and that's the thing, they do not care. Nobody is genuine. No Christian or religious person or believer or Christ follower is genuine in asking you why you no longer believe.
Exactly.
Yep. On to the next. Oh, on to the next one. I think this is the Mind Shift guy. Shouts out the Mind Shift. The last chick was Skeptic Gal. Salute, Jordan. We down to the last 3 videos.
If you really think you deserve hell, go there. Going back to one of the first ones, this idea of Christians loving grace, wanting things that they will tell you they don't deserve. The average Christian, especially the one that believes in hell, will tell you that they know they deserve to go there, that they're evil, that they're wicked, that their sin has separated them from God, and they deserve nothing but death and hell, and anything else is truly just the grace of God. If you really believe you deserve to go to hell, go there. Denounce your God, blaspheme the Holy Spirit, and go there. But you won't. But why not? Now imagine that you actually believe you've committed the most heinous crime ever. One that deserves not just 10 years in jail, but an eternity of torment. That's how bad you are. If at any point you say, well, no, I don't think I deserve that. Okay, then you don't believe in the Christian doctrines. This only works if you actually believe what your book says. If you believe that you are so evil and so wicked that you cannot stand in the presence of God without the atonement of the blood of the scapegoat that is his son that was humanly sacrificed for you, then just take your punishment. It's hypocritical of you not to. By accepting God's free gift of grace, what you're actually doing is accepting injustice. You're saying, give me the reward I didn't earn. You're saying, don't punish me. Don't give me the consequence that I deserve. All I hear from the Christian side is how fair and just God is to send people to hell, as long as it's not them. No, they're safe. They're going. It's pretty easy to say that then. Why don't you commit? You think you deserve hell? Go there.
Yep. I like Mind Shift. Mind Shift, he be direct. He call out the hypocrisy. You know, this is the first guy I was messing with when I first started the Hurykane Sunday service. And I finally had to go back and see what he was posting.
God won't force me to do something I don't want to do by forcing me to do something I don't want to do. This is just the thought I was having as
This
someone.
is Christian's thought.
God won't force me to do something I don't want to do by forcing me to do something I don't want to do. This is just the thought I was having as someone was replying on one of my issues with hell. Because again, the most popular, because no one can think past C.S. Lewis or care what Jesus has to say, is, well, hell is locked from the inside. You actually send yourself to hell. Hell is just separation from God. And, you know, God's a good God. He gave you free will. He's not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. If you don't love him, if you don't want to be with him in heaven forever, well, the only other possible place for you is this place of eternal conscious torment. That just so happens to be the case, but God had nothing to do with it. Don't blame him, even though he says he had everything to do with it, and to give him credit.
Right.
Do they not hear? How stupid. God won't force me to go to heaven because he's honoring my wishes not to send me a place where I don't want to go for my afterlife. So instead, he'll force me to go to another place I don't want to go for my afterlife. Think for more than 1 second before you say the next stupid apologetic out of your mouth about what is obviously, probably in the history of time, the worst idea that has ever been created. Hell.
Dun, dun, dun. We are down to the last video. You know I gotta roll with the coach.
Christians are all up in arms because 77-year-old Clive Johnston charged in Northern
Yeah, man, you're making people hungry. You know, it's 5:40 in the UK. Like, you know, like should have really started snacking on something to like 7:30, between 7:30 and 8. 7:30, 8:30. Come on, man. Now I gotta tell the ladies in the church kitchen to start cooking something. Put on the chicken. Chicken and beef. Give me the chicken.
over John 3:16. Well, he's not being charged over John 3:16. What he's being charged with is violating Northern Ireland's law on what you can do in and near abortion clinics. So we're going to talk about abortions. So let me go ahead and say right now, whether you are for it or against it, is not the conversation, is not the argument that I'm here to make. Believe or think however you want to think about the situation, because for me, it's an independent decision. But it's an independent decision that you have to still follow the law. So what does the law say in Northern Ireland? Well, it's very similar to the laws here in America. You cannot go to an abortion clinic in Northern Ireland and protest in and around that clinic.
So you can't do no Christian shit around abortion clinics. It is basically saying you can't drive a certain amount of miles per hour in the school zone. It's like, like there's rules and regulations to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like certain Pan-Africans and Hebrew Israelites can't protest in the suburbs because they don't condone that shit. So like they all through downtown Detroit and pop up in all random places where, like you could, just pop up and do some shit. But in certain places you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So this pastor, or like whatever it was, 77-year-old guy was doing some shit by an abortion clinic, and they locked his ass up.
You cannot bring signs, you cannot hold signs, you cannot be on loudspeakers, you cannot preach, you cannot do any of those things in or near a certain distance near an abortion clinic. Any of those things in or near a certain distance near an abortion clinic. The reason why they do this, and the reason why we have it in America, is so that people who have made that decision or in the process of making that decision will not feel pressured by someone else to do it or not do it. So that they
the reason why it's against the law to do that shit by an abortion clinic is because the person that has made that decision to get the child aborted don't want no other outside influence. She already made the choice in the bathroom. She grabbed the car keys and her coat and her purse. She got in the car. She said, I'm about to motherfucking do this, just to pull up to the building to see, if you abort your kids, you're going to hell, you dumb bitch. And then, like now she's walking there with the shame look, now like instead of having a walk of confidence, she's taking a walk of fucking shame because she's walking past the old creepy looking fucking pastor and shit looking like motherfucking Rob Reiner and shit. And, and it's all bad. So like the cops came and say, yo, this is against the law to do this shit because like one, here's the real number one. You're fucking up the money. You're fucking up the money, and we use these kids to feed reptilians, bitch. Lock his ass up.
With something that is already one of the most difficult decisions that any woman can ever have, they want them to be able to make it freely of their own accord and not have outside influences try to push them. Now, one of the things we do know is that the overwhelming majority of people in America and in Europe who have abortions are Christians. They believe in God. They believe in the God of the Bible.
Yeah, say thou shalt not kill, but you about to go kill a child that's supposed to be born. Gotta forgive me. Nah, man, you going to hell. Just like motherfucking my shit says. It's like, yep, I deserve hell anyway. I'm a sinner. No one is perfect. Lord, save a wretch like me. You call yourself a wretch. And some people call themselves sheep because Jesus is the shepherd. Sheep are led to slaughter, right?
Whether you claim that they believe in the right version of them or the wrong version of them, the fact that they proclaim that to be their religion is enough to say that they are Christian. And this is the problem. You got people like Clive here who thinks that their version of Christianity is the right version of Christianity.
Right, and like I said, over 42,000 plus denominations of Christianity, and every version of that Christianity, 42,000 plus, believes that they are the right version. And this is why this dumbass nigga got locked up. So out of 42,000 plus denominations of Christianity, one denomination was this dumb motherfucker that don't understand the law. Because the law is when God put your government in place, you must serve them. It says, slaves, obey your earthly masters. I guess this denomination of Christianity did get the goddamn memo. Don't use God's name in vain. Bitch, I don't believe in Christianity. I'm from the Hurykane and not Trappist church, where we gonna ask some questions. Gonna ask some questions. You gotta say it like that.
Christianity is completely wrong, and that his thought process on it is the only way it should go. So in Christianity, according to the Old Testament, the only time that a woman can have an abortion is if she is the wife of a man and she gets pregnant by another man. That man who suspects that she has cheated on her can go to the church, the synagogue. They mix up some holy dirt, give her a little love potion, and if it is the child of another man's, the love potion somehow figures out the DNA, and then she has a miscarriage. Abortion's fine. Perfectly all right. Jesus told you that you should follow the law. Now, Paul teaches
Food
you
in the
that
back, get
all life
ready.
is precious. It also teaches you that you that you have to. Paul says you just have to believe in Jesus. Jesus says you still have to follow the law. So the question of abortion is something that is hotly debated. When is it a baby? When is it not a baby? All those sorts of things. But as far as most Christians are concerned, the moment of conception, it is a child. It is a baby. Jizzing on the floor like owning is a sin. So sperm out in the air. You guys with pull-out game who are Christians, you're committing a sin. But the Bible also says that you will be.
So it's committing a sin for pulling out. Yeah, I forgot about that. Like, I forgot the first guy they said in the Bible was the first motherfucker that did the pull out. That shit was hilarious. That was back when I was on TikTok and shit. It was like the first guy to do a pull out. Like, what the fuck? No, you gotta fill her up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta give it to her. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go all the way in there. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like make her make that face with the eyes roll back and the tongue stick out and shit. Like the amigo face or whatever, the amigo face. I'm saying it right.
In Jesus, you become a new creature. Circumcision of the mind, circumcision of the heart. That even though Jesus said you are still to follow the law, which is circumcision of the penis, you still are under this thought process that the only sin that is not forgiven is the sin of blasphemy. So when we take abortion into account, when you think about it, the only sin that you cannot be forgiven of, even if you're a Christian and you go and have an abortion, that you can still be forgiven of that sin. Now I understand. You want to prevent people from committing what you determine is a sin. But even if a person does commit that sin, they still can be forgiven. They're not tormented in hell for all eternity. You're only tormented in hell for all eternity if you don't believe in Jesus. So even for the overwhelming majority of abortions that are done by Christian women who are performing them as well as having them are Christian women, and it's men who perform them as well, but you know what I mean, are Christian women, they still can be forgiven for that sin. So Clive could refocus his efforts to just the forgiveness and repentance part instead of the actual having of it. Because most Christians, like the right-wing Christians in America, they focus on the having of it. And then they want the person to feel guilty and for the rest of their life and never actually focus on that person repenting from what they determined to have been a sin. But Clive has been charged because he wasn't carrying a sign. He wasn't preaching loudly over a megaphone, but he was going inside the clinic.
He wasn't carrying a sign. He wasn't preaching on the megaphone. He was going inside of the clinic. Oh, yes, you are getting arrested. You are getting arrested. This nigga trying to be slick. So I can only picture how he did it. I can only picture how he did it. Let's create a scenario, everybody. Let's create a scenario on this 77-year-old pastor going into an abortion clinic to protest. Okay, he walk in. There's ladies sitting down, probably reading brochures or on their cell phone. Chances are there's ladies on their cell phone. Okay, he walk in and probably scope out who to talk to, read out the room, read the energy, and probably walk to someone and be like, lady, you know God really loves you and like don't want you to do this. And this girl look at him like, oh my fucking God. It was probably a whole bunch of people walking out because he fucked some shit up. Niggas was walking out. The abortion clinic like, there's some old white creepy guy that look like Rob Reiner in the motherfucking lobby talking to people. I think we need to call the police. I think he's a creepy old guy that's trying to fuck the girls. And they got his ass on up out of there.
what was he doing? He was going inside the clinic, quietly preaching to individuals.
Like I said, quietly preaching to individuals. Like I said, let's create the scenario. Scenario 2. He walks into the abortion clinic, see women sitting down on their cell phones, and he walks to them like, hello, my name is such and such from the such and such church. And I just want to know God loves you and he don't want you to get rid of this child, which is a gift to the fucking world. Not fucking understanding that this chick could have probably been great and she going through some trauma right now. Ain't trying to hear no fucking white guy that look like Rob Reiner and fucking get discouraged because like she's about to kill. Oh my God. It's bad all the way around. It's bad all the way around. When it comes to that level, when it comes to fucking up somebody's money in a business, and when it comes to fucking with a lady that already made her motherfucking decision on trying to do what she got to do so she can move on. Or maybe she's not a Christian. Maybe she's like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But what we do know that the shit disturbed the girls in that bitch and the motherfucking people behind the fucking counter and the doctors in the back. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. You know, like with the machine and shit, with the blender. Love your impressions. Thanks, Vata. Thanks, Vata. Rob Reiner.
Old Clive thought he found a loophole. But as it turns out, old Clive never found a loophole. Instead,
Nigga, that's not a loophole. And if he thought it was a loophole, he's stupid. For him to be 77, thinking that instead of protesting, I'll just go in and talk to the ladies. No, nigga, like that's going beyond the protest. Like that's actual fucking engagement. You actually went inside of a person's property. You better be lucky they ain't motherfucking get your ass for trespassing. One, you are a man. You don't even belong here. That's one. That's one. Like, nigga, what the fuck you doing here? You coming to pick up a kid? You coming to see somebody behind the counter? What the fuck you doing here? Oh no, you quietly talking to people to get them to not be here. Bitch, you fucking up the money and you disturbing my motherfucking customers, bitch. Lock his ass up.
the police of Northern Ireland
Exactly. That's the wrong time.
said that you committed an illegal
Facts.
act.
Time and place for everything.
And according to Christianity, in every version of it, you are to be an upstanding, law-abiding citizen in whatever country you're in. As Paul said in Romans, whatever government or king you're born under is the one that God intended you to be born under. And you should pray for that king and pray for their leaders. And whatever laws they have, you are to follow those laws.
Fuck that.
The law said you ain't supposed to do that, Clive, but you did anyway. Now, many Christians would say the law of God is above the law of man. But doesn't that fall in contradiction to the fact that Paul is saying that you're supposed to follow the law? Jesus, although talking about taxation,
And then it goes back to slaves obeying earthly masters.
of paying the temple tax, says that render unto Caesar what is Caesar's and render unto God what is God. You can look at that both ways. Rendering unto Caesar what is Caesar is that you will follow the laws of the government that you're under. Rendering unto God what is God is saying that you will follow the laws of God. So unless those two come into conflict with one another, then the laws of Caesar are to be followed. The laws of your government are to be followed. So then the question begs, to be followed. The laws of your government are to be followed. So then the question begs, is abortion against the law?
Oh no. The collection plate is not a collection plate. There are lovely ladies handing out frankincense. And the frankincense is weed, but I call it frankincense. Ain't no collection unless y'all want to hit the $ Hurykane JW. $ Hurykane JW. Give a donation. But otherwise, I have ladies just passing out frankincense. We ain't collecting nothing. I put a sack in your hand. Pause. Except for the ladies, I put a sack in your hand. Go out there and sell it. And bring the money back. Because this is the Hurykane night trap this church. Nigga, we trapping. Trapping ain't dead. Niggas just scared. Niggas just playing they don't want no bread. So like this really just a vibing church. You know what I'm saying? We here smoking weed and deconstructing and listening to some good music. We got the food in the back after church. And we got the VIP section for the ladies on the top, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna serve you right. Hurykane and not trap this church.
God. Now, I know many Christians are going to put verses in there that may speak indirectly towards anti-abortions about how God treasures life and God loves life and this sort of thing. But if God loves life, if your flood happened, how many babies were murdered? How many pregnant women were murdered in the flood? If God loves life, when Jericho was conquered, he said, kill everything that has breath. That would include little babies, pregnant women. So you're aborting those babies. When they destroyed AI, he said, do that in the same way you did Jericho. When they came and they were claiming all their lands that they were going to conquer in Canaan, which is modern day Israel, and they were giving out their inheritance. Joshua, in the book of Joshua, he told them to kill everything that has breath, kill everyone, annihilate all the people, men, women, children, pregnant women. So if your God loves life, why didn't he love those people? Oh, they were doing evil things. They were sacrificing babies. So were the Israelites.
Right, so was Israelites.
Did God genocide them? Of course not. You see, your God of the Bible only cares about the people that he claims to be his chosen people. Everybody else, those laws don't apply. So if a person was an atheist or a Muslim or any other religion, your God's laws do not apply to them. So then who are you to imprint your laws on them? Who are you to force them? If we're going to do that, then in countries that a Muslim government takes over, are you going to follow their laws of their God? Or are you going to claim that your God is higher than theirs, but they're the law of the land?
Right.
Would you like it if they forced you to believe in their religion? No, you wouldn't. But here you are trying to force someone into your religion. You see, y'all are hypocrites. Y'all are hypocrites because you believe that your God is the God. But your God is no greater than anybody else's God and anybody else's belief. Because at the end of the day, it is man who is deciding what is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong, how we should live, what laws we should have. It is man who has decided what God's laws are. Give me proof of God doing anything. And your Bible, your Quran, your Vedics, none of your books are proof of God. They're proof of what men wrote. At a time frame that will be completely alien to how we live today. Because most of y'all who claim to be Christian, if you went back 500 years ago, you would most likely die in some type of inquisition. You would most likely be called a heretic and excommunicated from the religion and possibly killed. So, you're full of shit, basically. Follow the laws of your land. If you want to change them, do it through whatever process your laws have in your country. Other than that, I hope you go to jail for the rest of your life. Always remember,
free yourself.
Attorney.
It's like, I hope that motherfucker go to jail for the rest of his life. Oh shit. But that was the last video, man. Shouts out to everybody. We gonna vibe out to a couple tunes. Then we gonna get up out of here. Let's play the new shit. Just dropped the new track. Where we at? Dropped the new track yesterday. Where the hell is it? Unless I'm in the wrong playlist. Because I'm in the wrong playlist, y'all. I think I am. There we go. New track, new exclusive.
Rogue One Production.
I can't get you out of my mind. You so damn fine. Think about you all the time. I love your soul, your body and mind. Baby, go with me and let's unwind. Your love is true, wanna make you mine. side. Baby, let's go for another ride. We can go fast, or we can take our time. I can't get you out of my mind.
Thank you, Vontae.
You so damn fine. Think about you all the time. I love your soul, your body and mind. Baby, go with me and let's unwind. Let's make love till the end of time. Baby, your love is so divine. Me and you, we will shine bright. Take a chance, I will change your life. I can't get you out of my mind. You so damn fine. Think about you all the time. I love your soul, your body and mind. Baby, go with me and let's unwind.
Hey. Shouts out to Phenom Rogue One Production for the beat. This is my first song. No parody, no AI. AI ain't got shit on me. Hit him with some more new shit.
Hurykane 313.
Salute Big Dog Philly OG.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and the green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Detroit gon' blast quick. All the haters won't blast shit. All black in that mask, bitch. Dump your ass in the trash pit. Take it back to the street flow. Walking in like a G, bro. Can't you see all the weed smoke? Hopping out of that G, bro. Creep the low with the heat slow. Shoot you in your peace, whoa. East side never sleep, bro. Selling trees in the E, bro. Yo, life being revoked. Take the bitch, you getting deep stroke. And I heard she got a deep throat. Type of girl you gotta keep close. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Take it back to the street flow. In the street going beast mode. Got the white and that green, bro. Counting all of this green, yo. Got the packs in the backpack. Keep the Uzi in the knapsack. Shoot the brains of the snapback. Flashback, you never clap back. Slow rap, not the fast tracks. Time to go to where the cash at. Sell the pack, then I dash back. Baby girl, hit the cash shot. Got the weed and I got snow. Girl love it cause I got mo. Firecracker that pop smoke. She pop my top non-stop. Oh, hopping out of that drop slow. Haters talk shit, get pop, whoa. Roll back to the condo. Revolutionary here, hydro. Take it back to the street flow.
Woo! I don't know what the hell happened. That shit just cut off on me. God damn. Man, this phone is offline and it just stopping shit in mid motherfucking song. So remember, this is the end of it anyway. You know, it's the end of the song anyway. It was the last hook. But how y'all feeling out there? We feeling good, huh? We feeling good, smoking weed, feeling good. Much love to Vontae, the first lady of the Hurykane at Night Trap this church. Lovely goddess.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Sipping on this fucking lean. Smoking on the green. Looking clean. Riding through the scene. Feeling like a king. Pop a bean with the bad bitch. I can get between. Make a spleen. Bosses on my dick. Like a trampoline. To the scene. Send it to the fiends. Gotta make the green. I'm a hustler. And I got some billion.
All right, though, Monty, you be safe.
With the Cali chick. Chilling on the beach.
7 o'clock. Hold on, wait. Oh, it's 6 o'clock over there. All right, you be safe over there. You be safe in the UK. Shouts out to my first lady. And then walk my lady on out the door while the music play.
That's my cup of tea. I'm a G till I D.A.E. Show you bumblebees, haters weak. You will cease to be if you fuck with me. Got the keys going overseas. Feed up with my queen. She's a pocket goddess. Yeah, you fucking know what I mean.
I can't wait to see that in the video.
I believe I'm the only one that you gonna need. Feeling good, baby, yes indeed. Got me feeling free. Baby, rolling up the street. Baby, come and roll with me. Feeling good, see me bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick,
Give it 6 o'clock, it's about that time.
smoking weed, feeling good, see me bobbing through the hood.
Can't wait to see that video, Monty.
Feeling so fucking good, smoking weed, feeling good, see me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good, feeling so fucking good, smoking weed, feeling good, see me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good, feeling so fucking good. What's the flow? Fuck it though. Used to give a fuck before, I don't give a fuck no more. Time for me to smoke some more. Walking with the baddest hoe. You know how it fucking goes. Stunting on them fucking hoes. Baby girl, I love control. Now we getting on the boat. Everybody on the floor. Drinking liquor, smoking dope. Girls twerking on the floor.
I blame you, Jordan.
Lean in my double cup. Club banging number one. Roll up another one. We feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good.
You already know what it is. You already know. Feeling good, feeling good. Shouts out. I blame you, George. You made her hungry. She's supposed to eat around 8:30. You fucker. You motherfucker. But like we're at the 2 hour mark. We're gonna play a couple songs and we're gonna get up out of here. I'm trying to keep shit within like a 2 hour or some change. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, shit. It's all good. It's Sunday. I gotta see what I'm gonna grab to eat. I might make some chicken wings and rice. Grab some chicken wings, dog. It's raining like a motherfucker. Like it's gonna be raining all day today, and then it's gonna be a snowstorm tomorrow. Man, nigga, look at the fucking weather map and tell me that they're not using a fucking weather dominator. I saw that fucking jet stream go all the way down to fucking Texas. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but my fucking theory is this. Revolutions in the air and lots of killing gonna be everywhere. So we using a fucking weather dominator and we gonna freeze you tonight. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I need to go and grab my gun and kill the fucking government. I know I knew when I hear you. I'm killing feds tonight. Where do I go? Who do I shoot? 'Cause I can't live without my gun. Thinking of you makes me. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me write this shit down real quick. Where the fuck my ink pen at? What must I? Nigga, I got a parody on the floor. I got a parody on. I got a parody. I got a pen. I can't find my fucking ink pen, but I can always come back to this video and remind myself at the 2-hour, 3-minute mark. Doom, 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 doom. But anyway, shout out to everybody. I played our new shit earlier, Jordan. I'm trying to find that other shit. Where the hell is it? Tell them to live it up. We in the church.
Lots on the bass, so you know the bitch bang, 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 bang. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up.
Take it to the club with the crew. What we gon' do? Pull a nice chick, get a loose. Roll up the goose in the juice. We hang like a noose. The party going down on the roof. Baby, drop it low to the dance floor. Baby, quick at this baby, I won't let go. Baby, look at my eyes and say you want a boss. What liquor do you want? Now pay the cost. 17, 30 days, what the ghost say? Oh, the Casa goes, what did you say? Hurykane and Jordan gon' put it on ya. From Detroit straight down to Georgia. We party to 6 in the morning. This be so cold, let's keep it going. Knock it out the park with these cold moves. Yo, Jay, you tellin' them what we gon' do. Hit them with that old school.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up.
Yeah, tell the live it up, girl, about to give it up. Tell the fine girl, put the drink in the bigger cup, fill it up. Tell the brave girl, about to drink it up. Now we give it dance slow, yeah, get the live it up. Some of the bitches, I when I'm really spitting for the rhythm, they wanna feel it. I know they dig it, now they head back to the bar and get some more. Look before this is the girl, you wanna smoke? On the boat, smoking gelato, sipping Moscato. From the bottle, this girl 20 more than a model. Body of the got it, just being out and smoking exotic. Everybody go up and down like it's hydraulics. On the dance floor, we get lit. Pop lock on the road by. You can even do the splits. So smooth and with these cold moves. Jay telling them what we gon' do. Hit them with that old school.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up.
Throw your hands up in the sky. You forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Said throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Let the beat ride. Let the beat ride.
Hurykane and Night Trap this shit. Put them heads together.
Take them home, Jay.
Funky, funky, funky,
Hell yeah. You know what's more fucked up? It says there's 0 people in the chat, but you just sent up 2 comments. This how I know that like YouTube ain't shit. I want to tell people, don't be discouraged about the numbers that's in the chat, because chances are there are people in your chat watching, but the YouTube ain't shit. It's telling you that it's 0 people. So, so like, don't think that there's nobody watching. There's always somebody watching. This lets me know that. It's like, this should say 0 on my end, and I know you in the chat, Jordan. They be lying like a motherfucker. But like, the shit is discouraging, like for someone to be like, damn, there's been 0 people for about like an hour or 2. Ain't nobody cared about my content. Like, nah, dog, there's people watching you, dog. The YouTube just on that bullshit. Don't be discouraged. Keep doing your thing with the confidence. Because I remember when I first started going live, it was 0 for a long time. And then people start popping up. You know, so shit, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shouts out to Jordan. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Much love to my first lady, the Hurricane, and I trapped this church. When to go, she went straight to the Hurricane Trap the Night church. Food area. Shouts out. About to get it in with a couple more tracks. Yeah, 209. Where we at? Right here. Yep. Let's get it. When you know who you are.
When you know, you know. 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 When you know, you know.
When you know yourself, you see the vision. Multi-dimensions, parallel worlds with you were sitting. Shut the work in the work. I was an introvert, thrown out the shell, time to put in work. I'm in the burst. I think government, Democrats, and Republicans, fucking mulligan. Only get one shot, then I'm done with it. I'm the master, I calculated the data with dark matter. Using the elements, make the space shatter. Hate chatter, fed softer than cake batter. Let's take matters from Earth to space battles. Like an anime, from Sunday to Saturday. Using alchemy, playing with magic like I'm a fantasy. Final boss,
yeah, you like that too. You're right.
Black Messiah, hell yeah, I better cross.
Because I was in the goddamn chat to say zero. I'm like, what? Like, I'm here.
When you know, you know. 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 When you know, you know.
When you know yourself, you see the power, the very power that turn the enemies to cowards, they get devoured. I turn the minutes into hours, they look sour. Hurykane, it's like the clock tower. Spit the mantra, analytical monster. With the truth, I'm a conquer. Enemies acting bonkers. I'm exuberant, stay maneuvering. Hooligan, super kick to the moon again. Hell no, I ain't doing it. Destroy the temple, using powers of elementals. So essential to my team, despite the differential. I'm a warrior, keep it simple. My flow make it triple, instrumental, cause it did mention no time ripples. Real good into icicles or slice missiles. Cut together man, I turn tanks into bicycles. I'm a rebel, fight for a cause. Universal law, throw the enemy through the stars, kill them all.
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. Yeah.
Better know thyself, you better listen. Make it take you hear it. Better know thyself, you better listen. Better know thyself, you better listen.
Hell yeah. This is a great track.
Better know thyself, you better listen. Let that beat rock. Make it take you. Better know thyself, you better listen. Let that beat rock. You better listen. Better know thyself, you better listen. Gotta know thyself, you better listen. Pay attention. Better know thyself, you better listen.
You already know. Bring out the choir. We're on the last song. Everybody at the Hurricane and Night Trap this church. This is our final song. This is the song we always play. This is the song we're going to play after we destroy this government and liberate this motherfucking land.
Just took the government down with a bunch of rounds. Flood is over now. Watch the sun as it peering out the clouds. Let it shine down. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peers out the clouds. Let it shine down. flood is over. Can I get a corner, then a fucking boulder? Now my cup got running over. Full of Hennessy, baby, come on over. Smoke with me when the storm is over. No more government, I'm fucking sober. Hurykane has taken over. No more pain, weight on your shoulders. Put Illuminati with the shiny, ho. You Templar niggas just high and slow. You 30 clean, get your body blow. Ain't a way from the week, can't clean your dough. I'm like Craig goes with the God of war. I'll turn this world to a ride to rock. Ain't scared of blast a shot, blast the cops, smash the blast the revolution to the casket drop. Y'all niggas ain't ready for this. Hurykane just wait to clip. Y'all get this beat ready to dip. I'm flipping the script. I could have been flipping the brick, but I'm checking off an enemy list. The enemy pissed, send them to the abyss. Coming with a fiery fist. Y'all bitches don't turn the miss. Big change to the game, but they gonna be quick. My name shall reign, y'all better admit. Destroy paradigms, I'm big. The shit to a new my friend, kill the enemy quick. And y'all wick in this bitch, I'm coming to quit. Full fist, make it flip if you fucking with this. Government saying shit, I never forget. I'm the child of the battle, I blast your bitch. The blast from the past, let me crack the field. Oh, baby, the flood is over now. Hurykane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peek upon the clouds. Let it shine on down. Let us all walk down by the river, roll a bunch of swishers, drink the whole bunch of liquor, till the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on the real niggas. Fuck the government, nigga. Let us all walk down by the river, roll a bunch of swishers, drink the whole bunch of liquor. The flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on us real niggas. Celebrate. The flood is over now. Hurykane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. We see the sun as it peers above the clouds. Let it shine on down. The flood is over now. Hurykane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peers upon the clouds. Let it shine on down. Let us all walk down by the river, roll a bunch of swishers, drink a whole bunch of liquor, cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on this real niggas. Fuck the government, nigga. Hey.
That should always go to that. I don't know why. But shouts out to everybody. Shout out to Jordan, the head of the Hurykane Chapter 9 Church Choir. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody coming through. Much love to my first lady, Vonta. Shouts out to everybody. Eyes Wide Shut, Big Dog, Philly OG, Slick Pulled Up, Live and Learn. Shouts out DJ Graves. I forgot, like, Slick is DJ Graves. And shouts out to Demi. Much love to Demi. What's good? This Hurykane Night Trap, this church. Well, we gonna ask some questions. Motherfuckers wasn't ready for this. Really dry. Y'all know, right? For real. Let us all walk down by the river. That's my shit. Because it got that church feel in it. Because when I was doing it, it was like I want a choir to say that part. I want a choir, like, you know, this a fucking dog ass choir saying, let us all walk. But man, shouts out to everybody. Might work on some music after this, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully might come back later. Like if I get done with the song, I might drop it. Or look up some news, probably do an HHH, it all depends. Give myself time to chill real quick. Probably go to the market, see what I can grab for the day. It is raining like a motherfucker out there. Like I need to wait till it stop before I go out there. But if it's light rain, I can just go out there with the umbrella. If it's light, I'm good. But that heavy rain, I ain't fucking with it. The fucking rain that bounced back, I throw on my waterproof boots. It's cold as hell up here in Michigan. But shout out to everybody. Might work on some music. You know, if I do come back, I might come back and game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Throw the game on, shoot some shit in the face. Or I might just play some wrestling. You know what I'm saying? You know, might play some wrestling real quick. Or some shooting. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I got to get those tag titles. I'm break number 2. Got to get the tag titles. And then I complete my WrestleMania milestone of reclaiming all the fucking belts. And then I will vacate the tag titles and go back and get the world belt and work my way back on up. But shouts out to everybody. This is Hurykane Night Trappist Church. And what we do over here is we deconstruct Christianity. Give my ending disclaimer. I'm cool with these 4 types of Christians, you know what I'm saying? Because there's over 42,000 plus denominations. So it's only right if I, cool with 4 of them, right? So we got the open-minded Christians that don't care if I don't believe. We can still sit down and have dialogue. The second set of Christians are the conspiracy Christians. We look up the same shit and expose our enemy. The third set is the spiritual Christians. We both value meditation. And the last Christians are the Gnostics. If God is real, he's a genocidal, homicidal maniac. This planet is a prison. This body is a prison. And the only way out is through gnosis, knowledge of self. What the fuck about this bitch? Yep. I just don't fuck with the condescending, judgmental, egotistical, narcissistic, brainwashed Christians. Those are the motherfuckers that are around us every day. The moment you don't believe, you the enemy. Simple. Damn, that's some powerful ass rain. I was just about to go out there. That's some heavy ass fucking rain. Damn. but it's really just deconstructing Christianity and plus get motherfuckers to read the book. It's like shit. Just like read the book with common sense, critical thinking, and comprehension skills, and you will understand the Bible's full of puzzles, mysteries, riddles, contradictions, metaphors, symbolisms, parables, allegories, mythology, numerology, and a splash of spirituality. And then when you read all the holes in the story from the Dead Sea Scrolls, you can put everything all in perspective. You know what I'm saying? And then you find out how Christianity got to the fucking land, and it really motherfucking put everything in perspective. And not only that, you got to read the other Bibles too. You got the fucking slave Bible and the Geneva Bible and shit. You know what I'm saying? All these different versions, from all these different denominations, but it's all for you to be obedient. It's all about power and control, and to make you docile and weak, keep you down and not rising above the oppression, which is government and Christianity. And they go hand in hand. Even God said, slaves, obey your earthly masters. Your earthly masters is the government. So hashtag fuck the government and fuck religion, because they are killing the people through the food, through the water, through the air, through disease. And yet we got to turn the other cheek. I say, fuck that. We are Hurricaneites. And only got one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits. You disobey me, I'll kill you myself. Do y'all fucking get me? Yes, we fucking get you, sir. Welcome to the revolution. Hurricanes revolution. Welcome to the Roughneck. Hurricane Roughneck. Would you like to know more? This is Pastor Kane. It's a Hurykane Night Trappist Church where we gon' ask. We gonna ask some questions. We out. Peace.